It's the JaeTae Show. It's the JaeTae Show. It's the JaeTae Show. It's the JaeTae Show.
Season's greetings. God bless you to each of you. Welcome to the JaeTae Show. Today, this episode is a special edition. We want to share with you the current fundraisers for JaeBass Ministries. We have 4 fundraisers. 3 are in process right now, and we're preparing for the 4th. All right. And so I'm going to give it over to JaeTae, who will introduce our first fundraiser. She is spearheading this fundraiser. I said 4 of them are for JaeBass Ministries, but honestly, at the end of the day, she is doing this for JaeBass Ministries, and I'm supporting her. I'm so grateful to her for coming up with ideas, for being willing to come up with ideas to help support me in this musical journey. And so that let me preface everything that we're doing by making sure that you are clear. The reason we are fundraising is to help me record and score the music God has so generously and graciously blessed me to write. If I had the funds myself, I'd pay for the entire thing and be done with it. And with, as my co-producer says, my work ethic, the music would be knocked out and you'd be enjoying it at this very moment. But it is God's plan that this process take this route, this time. And so we are doing what we can to bring in the funds that we need. There are thousands and thousands of dollars needed to make this happen. In fact, just to get the music scored is at least $15,000. That is a huge chunk of money just to have the music scored. That's not including getting it printed, all of the things that go along with that. And so imagine I only have maybe about 55 songs to record, and it may still be even less than that because I have to factor in the singles into the remaining projects. And so thankfully I don't have to record it 60 songs, which is the number of tracks for volume 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so just imagine that in each song being about $1,000. And so we want to do our part to help raise these funds and get it taken care of. And I don't mind asking for help. And so we are here asking for your help. So I'm going to turn it over to JaeTae to share with you the first way that you can help.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody, or good morning, whenever you're watching this. I have the very first fundraiser to present, which is the lottery.
Because of your blurred background.
Well, how can we do it? I'm gonna talk about it while Jay's figuring out how y'all can see it.
I'll take it in.
Okay. So this is option 1, ways that you can help JaeBass Ministries. That is a raffle full of lottery tickets. Some ranging all the way from $1 to $20, basically. There's some dollars, $3, $5, $10, $20 on there. And all you have to do is Cash App, Zelle, or Venmo me. We'll put your name down on our little notepad, And then on July 18th, which is right around the corner, we will pull your name and you can walk away with this cute little raffle of lottery tickets. All right, Vanna J. The ticket prices are 2 entries for $5, 5 entries for $10, 20 entries for $12. No, 12 entries for $20. Okay, so we actually have, you see the one that Jay is holding, we actually have 2 of those. Double. So we was talking on the Jay Bass Today show, or hopefully y'all have seen that episode, as to how we're going to draw the names. Will one person win both of those? Will 2 people will one person win one, the other one win the other? We don't know yet. But listen, do not miss your opportunity. I keep saying that you could, oh, that's a good view. You could put $5 in and win this whole basket. And what if, just so happen, what if you scratch off and you have won something on every last one of those lottery tickets? That's just free money. As Jay was saying before you handed it over to me, who has $15,000 just laying around to record music? Literally, you have to be literally on TV making thousands of millions of dollars in order to do that. So we have to do things, in order to help. And this is one of the things that I saw floating around Facebook, and a lot of people were supporting it. So I'll say, hey, let's just give it a try. So that's the first way that you can enter to win your first fundraiser that we're presenting today for JBM is a lottery ticket raffle.
All right, for the lottery ticket raffle. Woo! All right. I kind of got excited about the lottery ticket raffle and getting to present it to you in the background while JaeTae gave you the spiel about what it's about. All right, and I love what she said. I was thinking, oh my God, that is something I might need to put my my money in for a couple of tickets, because if all of them hit, and I was just thinking, I don't do stuff like this. I don't play the lottery because, quote unquote, the church says I shouldn't, or it's something in the Bible that says I shouldn't play the lottery. I just don't like putting my money in and risking losing it when I could possibly be putting it towards something that I know will work.
Yeah.
And so I don't do a lottery. I'll support people in their raffles. I think that is different because you're actually supporting someone, even if you don't win. But when it comes to a lottery, I just don't do it, because I'm giving whoever with the lottery my money. And so, and then too, if I put my money into this, what I understand, if I support this raffle, what I understand is it's going towards helping me put my music out, and I already put my money towards my music anyway. I put quite a bit of my own money towards that, and so just thank God for that thought, and that JaeTae has seen that, because I think it's a pretty good idea that should be able to bring in great support.
Now
and
listen, I put in some coins towards this. If I win, it's gonna go to Jay Bass Ministries. But listen, this just gonna go towards the next fundraiser. This just the seed planted for the next fundraiser, because it doesn't stop. Because $15,000 is not. I mean, listen, God can do anything. Yes. If He sent $15,000 out of these 4 fundraisers, then listen. But this is just seed planted. You know what I'm saying? To just continue on, because it's just gonna be a continue on thing.
Yeah, we have a long way to go. And so thank God for this process and the journey there. Okay, so our next fundraiser, I'm going to go to this because you saw it in the background while I was presenting the lottery tickets. And so it is our JBM Keys fundraiser. I want you to see the top of the key. Our JBM Keys fundraiser. It is $20 per key. Oh, you can't even see this over here. Let's turn. We're gonna make sure you see everything. I still see something. Oh, this isn't. Y'all have a new printer. Thank God for that. Hey, I thank God for that. And so $20 per key. You can Zelle 409-996-8791. Again, that Zelle is 409-996-8791. Or you can cash out $JBASS MINISTRIES. Again, that cash app is JBASS MINISTRIES. And your name will go on this poster. And speaking of names going on the poster, I have my markers in hand, black and white, so that I can write in the person who supported next on the JBM Keys. In fact, persons, because I need to, one of them expressed, she just gave me some birthday money, but I want her to try to, yeah. And so I'm putting her in for JBM Keys fundraiser. All right. And so that person is, oh, I'm all at white keys right now. I'm just gonna put Ain't Steeny. Get her one key. And then we have Ain't Erica. Erica has 5 keys.
All right. So we getting out of this little spot finally.
I'm telling you.
I think for like almost a month, it was just four keys up there. Finally. I'm believing all 88 keys gonna be filled real soon at this rate. Is that 88 keys on there right now?
What do you mean?
That
on the board?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Should be. Whatever it is, we're gonna fill it. I think it's supposed to be. When I Googled it, I Googled 88. Okay, so 3 and 5.
Listen, y'all, you can get your name on this keyboard, and Jay has already expressed multiple times that he's gonna frame this.
Oh, wait a minute, JaeTae. We are over an octave. From G to G has been taken care of. All right, so we G to G plus 2 keys over. Excuse me.
What's the next thing after G?
The next note?
The next note.
The next note would be A flat or G sharp.
Okay.
Or going this direction, it would be F sharp or G flat.
Okay.
Okay.
Keyboard lessons.
Okay, and so we are on our way. I'm excited about our first octave. That just blessed me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's filling up. I love it.
All
I
right.
can't wait to look over and see the whole thing filled.
Oh yeah, that I'm framing this once we are done, just as a commemoration. I'd love to be able to look back and remember that there are people who do support. And one of the things we were talking about is that it's no question that I know 88 people, or that 88 people know me. It's 88 plus who have been in services and all kinds of things throughout these 27 plus years I've been in music ministry. And so you can reserve your key today. In fact, I may do another one of these once we're finished with this one, just to do it, because it is something again that is helping us toward achieving our goal. Speaking of doing it again, that brings us to our next fundraiser. We're moving this along, aren't we? That is the 50-50 fundraiser. Hey, it's the 50-50 fundraiser. Hey, it's the 50-50 fundraiser. Okay, JaeTae, I heard you kind of getting in there. Okay. Okay, wait, I heard you. All right. 50-50, y'all. The 50-50 has been, to me, a great success. The first one was the best one, and I kind of figured, okay, well, maybe it'll get better and better. And so we were prayerful that this one will be the best so far. We have some who have made entries already.
Awesome.
I do not have a total. I have not sat down and totaled what has been done for the 50 just yet. But what it is, J Bass Ministries will get 50 towards our music, or 50%. And then the winner will receive 50%. And that is a division of the total raised during this fundraiser and for this fundraiser.
So wait,
Mm-hmm.
the entries are the same as the lottery, right?
They are exactly as the lottery.
So I could possibly. Okay, so if I can't remember, which we didn't look it up yet, but we do know that the first person got $500.
$550.
$550, and she sent you how much?
$20.
She sent you $20, and I am repeating it. She sent you $20 and walked away with $550.
Yeah. So that means she got $530. She got her 20 back and then an additional $530.
Not take that chance.
But you know what, you're saying that, but even in the second lottery, I mean the second 50-50, the winner only had given $20 in and got what, $75. So
free money. Put your hand out here, it's yours.
If I can get $55 back off of a 20, it's worth it. And you know, again, with these raffles, the thing is, even if you don't win, you have the peace in knowing that you are supporting a young Black man's dream and helping him make it become a reality, because you realize he could be out doing so many other things, but God has chosen him for his music, and he's dedicated to ensuring that it comes to pass.
Not only that, I said it the other day, and then, it's something to invest in something and you really don't know where the money is going.
That's right.
You're like,
that's
the
right.
other day when Jay was in the hospital, I swear the TV was off the first day, then he turned it on the second day, and St. Jude's came up, 69 cents a day can get you a t-shirt, and and they have all these children coming up with these sob stories, and it's like they pull the sickest children out of the bunch to put on TV. And then directly after that, it was a
oh my God. And they really wanted you to say those dollars. They really, I mean, they took some time.
8-minute commercial.
It was long.
It was
Seriously,
about
y'all.
some dogs, saving dogs. And you know what? And one thing I know
With the music in the back.
One thing I know is that people love their animals.
Yeah.
Some people love animals like they love their children.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you sit up there, you got a sad puppy it's like, once again, just like the St. Jude. They pick the saddest puppies off the planet of Earth to put them on there. The ears just flopping down, the eyes big and looking droopy, and trying to get you to resell it. How do I know that money is really going to?
Wow.
I'm sending it to you.
Wow.
But what is that really doing for the dog?
Yeah.
I'm sending it to you for St. Jude's, but kids have been sick for years. You haven't been able to find a cure for years. So how is my 69 cents a day going to really find a cure? And I
JaeTae.
It's true. If you think about, recently I've gone to Walmart. This is just today. I've gone to Walmart, I've gone to Sam's, and I've gone to the dollar store. All three of those places, they've asked me, do I want to round up for something?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no, no, and no. I don't know these people. I don't know that this money is really getting used for what you say it is. But I've said all of that, which was long, to say, when Jay sends the money to the producer, the co-producer, and to, I don't know what you call it.
Have it transcribed.
He screenshots and posts what he does. There's no doubt that that's where the money has went.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to me sending it to this person and that person and that person for St. Jude, for the dogs, for the Ronald McDonald. I don't know. But I do know for sure that money is getting used for just what he said it is. And I'm not, if y'all are supporters of all of that, that's y'all. That's cool. But I don't know that that's what it's really doing. You know what I'm saying? But I do know that he really is putting all towards it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Where JaeTae is referring to where I post the information on if you are on Facebook and you have supported J Bass Ministries in any kind of way through these fundraisers, supported our concerts, anything that our conferences, the things that God has put on our hearts to host and to do, you are eligible to be a J Bass Ministries angel. That's what I call it. That God has called you and used you to be an angel in my life and ministry to bless us to keep moving forward. And so we have that group on Facebook. It is a private group, but if you have supported, you are eligible to be a part. And so all you have to do is send a request and it will be approved. And normally, once I see that you have supported, I will send you an invitation to be a part. And so I love that JaeTae opened the door for me to be able to share. And as a reminder that we do practice transparency. And that's something I just created the group a few months ago because I wanted to, especially knowing how far we have to go, wanted to be able to be transparent with those who are giving so that you know that your money is being used for the reason in which it is being accepted and taken. All right.
Just want you to know that, and you already know, but you really don't have to do that because you know it's that's not something that you see a lot of people doing.
Oh yeah.
And actually, I don't think I've ever, seen somebody actually, show like this is literally what it's doing, and he'll do it while he's literally in the studio. He'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I'm sitting here right now. I'm sitting here right now. And I just made the payment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing about pictures and stuff. Like you can't deny what you see.
Mm-hmm.
But that, that's just awesome. And I commend you for it because you didn't have to. You don't have to.
And one thing too, that I want to make clear, if you just want to give directly to the studio, or you want to give directly to the transcriber, you are more than welcome to do that. All I ask you to do is just let me know that you've given to them so that I can kind of know where, no, not kind of, so that I will know where I stand with, okay, I can get this many songs transcribed and I'll start sending over music and lyrics right away. Or in the studio, okay, well, let's allot this for production for this and vocals for that. You get what I'm saying? And so we are working. There are a lot of moving parts, but I'm so grateful to see it moving. Finally, the last fundraiser. This particular fundraiser will be the culmination of the 50-50 fundraiser, the 50-50 fundraiser, and the lottery ticket fundraiser. We will be hosting both drawings this day, which is July 18th. July 18th will be the pool for the 50-50 and the lottery. Also that day, I will be preparing my special JaeTae spaghetti. And for those of you who do not eat beef, such as Sister Armstrong here, I will have a turkey pan of spaghetti so that you can enjoy as well. No, I won't do meatless love. Okay.
Because I'm just, when you go to a restaurant and you get a kid's meal, the kids' meals are meatless. So, the parents are getting some for
what?
Yeah.
Okay. There will not be meatless. Okay. Yeah. It's the conversation we don't even have to have.
This tastes so good.
Okay, so the oh God, the spaghetti, the spaghetti, the spaghetti supper will, or the spaghetti sales will start that Thursday morning at 11 o'clock, so that we can start delivering to those who are at work and preparing for their lunch. So we will have spaghetti prepared at that time, and then there will be spaghetti that will be available from then on through the evening. And so you are more than welcome. What I even think I'm gonna do is just kind of tear down some things here in my home so that if you want to come and sit down and eat, you are more than welcome. But these are things that we're doing, again, in order that you might be able to support us in this musical endeavor. I am grateful to God for choosing me for music. It has given me purpose. It has saved my life. And I was sharing with JaeTae that it is my belief, as I listen to songs like Your Grace and Mercy and really am able to be blessed, or I think of the times that something will happen, and out of all the songs in the earth that I could pull from, I'll pull from God's Got You Covered. Or if I realize that I'm the problem in the situation, I'll pull from It's Me, Oh Lord. There are several songs, even He Cares, there are, I mean, I can start naming off songs that I can pull from the J Bass songbook to encourage me for this and to encourage me for that and to help me with praise and thanks and worship. It's just a list of songs. And even as we have discussed before, Shantae's ringtone is "Don't Give Up." I need to be reminded of that, especially when I'm doing something like this, and or I'm doing these shows, or I'm doing
Just going about life, friend.
I'm doing what I believe God has called me to do, and it looks like it's not paying off. That's if I looked at my music and worked based on the support that I'm receiving. At this juncture, at June 16th was what, 2-3 weeks ago now? And we have 8 downloads. Other people, you know, somebody might say 8 downloads, that's nothing. But I'm grateful for something. You know, I do believe, yes, I know way more than 8 people. But at the same time, I'm grateful for the 8 who said, if nothing else, I'm going to support. And so, no telling how your grace and mercy is blessing them. And we never know. We never know. And because then something happened in their life, and out of all the songs they can pull from, they start bopping to your grace and mercy within their head and being encouraged and thanking God. And it lead to praising and worshiping God for his grace and his mercy. And so I honor God for that. I honor him. You never know how the music will bless someone. I had a young man, I presented Praise the Lord at GMWA, and he just inboxed me randomly and said that Praise the Lord is still his #1 hit, and he plays it all the time. And I don't know if it's reference to his choir singing or something, but just to read that. And that's the thing I love about gospel music. It's God's music. It's music that is intended to encourage, music that is intended to uplift, music that is intended to bless the Lord. And so if he puts in my heart to write a song like Praise the Lord, and now someone is singing it, that means their attention during that time is on what? Praising the Lord. Yeah. Yeah. And so thank God for that. Shantae, this is a good end for this broadcast. We've done all four fundraisers. Okay, so any final words as we get ready to close?
Other than don't miss your opportunity to win money, to sow into good grounds, and to feed your tummies.
Oh, all of the above?
And feed your tummies. Who don't want to do that in 2024? That's a new jingle, Jay.
Say it again.
That could be a new jingle. Win money and feed your tummies.
Win money and feed your tummy. Hey, win money and feed your tummy. Come on, y'all. Okay, Shantae. I just wanted you to say it again so I could get it. Okay. And the fact that I missed it and you had to tell me to get it. Girl, Shantae, this week you have really been, no, you just stepping up this week. Yes.
But y'all don't miss your opportunities, because I don't know all of Jay's music, but I can just I always reference back, because I always see the picture on the wall of the live recording of volume 7 and 8 in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that because the date is on the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And those songs that we recorded as True Laborers of Christ, if I think we did 7 songs live, and then I think every CD is
8.
pretty much 8. Okay, 8, and then pretty much all his CDs have 15 songs. So there's some. If those 8 was that high, I could just imagine what the other 7. Is that right? It's right. Will be right.
That's right.
I could just literally imagine what the other would be like, you know. And I, you know what? I got an idea. I have an idea. Because I don't want y'all to hear my testimonial of the live recording. I'm gonna try to get everybody that was there to give their testament of the songs, because literally, y'all, like those songs, 2020 was in the middle of a global pandemic. The whole world was. And we went in and rehearsed. We was all separated. Nobody ever got sick. We did a live recording, and it was literally just us pretty much in the live recording. And God's presence came in and swept through. Tanya is screaming on one of the Lord have mercy, Tanya. Tanya is screaming on one of the songs, and you know, it's just shows that the music is literally ministry. You know what I'm saying? It's God's word in a different form. It's not you open the Bible and reading it, but it's God's word still. And the way that those words, those songs ministered to us when we needed them. I don't know when he actually wrote them, but God knew that we would need them in 2020. 2020. So that's when he allowed those to go forth. But I'm ready to hear the other 7. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's with volume 7 and volume 8, because those are some powerful songs. And there'll be some songs Jay can ask, what we gonna sing, and I be want to name one of the ones we did for the. I can't yet because it's not recorded and released. So we gotta get it. That's all I have.
You know, with you saying that, and I've said this more than once. It's the fact, or what helps drive me to keep going with this is the fact that I know what songs are remaining. Oh God, how did that work out? I know. And y'all, there are some hot, encouraging, uplifting tracks remaining to share with you. And I am excited to share it with you, but truly it is a process. And, you know, for years I had been frustrated. I had been frustrated because it was my desire for us to be finished with volume 10 in 2020, not recording volume 7 and 8, even though, y'all, the presence of God was so palpable in that place. I knew that God was with us. I knew he was. And then, like JaeTae said, for no one to get sick and for so many to testify of how blessed they were, I knew we were in the right place doing the right thing. And I'm still praying about how to incorporate some of that live feel that we felt into volume 7 and 8, because the carrying on that took place before and after some of these songs, it needs to be heard and felt, so that you know this is not just us coming in and singing. We were actually having encounter with God. And so yeah, it was just us and God. Yeah.
I think that's what makes it, you know, so much better. As much as you want a full, you know what I'm saying, audience and all of that, like that was just our encounter with God. You know what I'm saying? Those songs, you know, even the ones we messed up on and we have to go back over and redo, like it's still God presence still came in. Each time we messed up and went back in, it's like you're not just singing just to get it through. Like it's literally a song that's touching us.
Yeah. It was truly a blessing. And so y'all, please help us to get the music out. Help us so that you can know what so then you can know too what songs were remaining that I've been trying to tell y'all is some good music left, that you will know what good music I was referring to. Thank you all. God bless you so much. And thank you for joining us for this episode of the JaeTae Show.
Thank you.
It's the JaeTae Show.